comic community, YouTube. You know the place to be. Every Tuesday, 8 o'clock, right here, man. You know, Bio Pass on New Comic Book Day. We are the Four Horsemen for tonight. We have, as always, I'm your boy Rod the Rican, and we have Perry, John, Edwin. Perry, how you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing pretty good, man. You know what's funny? Every time you say, you know the place to be, I feel like you're about to start bust out rapping.
I feel like it sometimes, but I'm like, no, let me stop.
But no, I'm doing pretty good, you know. I'm enjoying myself today, you know.
All right, John, the teacher, how are you, sir?
Teacher. I'm tired, man. I was up late watching Lost, catching up on that show, getting ready. Everybody can drink now. I said it. But I was up till like midnight. My wife was at a concert for Joan Jett last night up in LA, rocking out with the ladies. And so I was up late watching TV, and then now I'm beat.
Sweet.
What season you on?
Oh, I'm almost done. I'm like 4 episodes from the finale.
Ooh. Oh, wow. I'm still on season 5.
Well, I got to get ready. I'm supposed to do a show next week. So.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. And the one and only, the man is back. Edwin, the comic jabroni, sir. How are you doing? Welcome back.
I'm great. Thank you guys for having me back. You know, as I always say, man, Tuesdays is like Christmas Eve, man. So excited. Huh?
You know it, man. You know it. And let's see. We acknowledge the people in the chat. Let's see here. We got Jeff Comic 813 in the house. Rob Worst in the house. Life with 2 YouTubers in the house. Just a little podcast. What's going on over there in West Palm? Comic Geek McD from across the pond in the house, hanging out with us tonight. HAQ 79. What's up? What's up, fellas? The comic book homie, State Puff 1983. I collect a lot. Let's see. Lady Fantastic Caroline. She's showing her face now on YouTube, which is pretty dope. Nice to see you and meet you face to face, should I say. And let's see here. Sam's Tangle Web. What? He's in the house. All right. And that is it for now. Oh, there's one more. Burning Block about 99. I want to say 1999, like party like it's 1999. No, it's not. All right, guys. So, bunch of books coming out tomorrow. But before we get to that, the read of last week, man. What was your read of last week, Perry?
Usagi Yojimbo.
No surprise.
I wanted to pick this as a pick of the week because it's kind of like a not your typical comic book, I guess. And I don't know. I've been enjoying it. It's like so different. And I'm like, every time I read it, I'm like, all right, I'm liking this. I'm liking the artwork. And it just flows really good. And yeah.
For sure. How about you, John? What book you read last week?
Don't say it.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it. So I'm gonna be. It was. I mean, yeah. Everything's second, but I'll do my second place is Old Man Quill. I mean,
Abuelo.
3 issues in a row. 7, 8, 9 are the best that I've read from Ethan Sachs on either Hawkeye or Quill. 7, 8, and 9 in this run are fire. And he gets in the Quill gets in the Hulkbuster costume and starts beating the crap out of a bunch of supervillains and like legit killing these guys, like just bloody murdering these guys. Badass. You want to see the Hulkbuster like in action, not just like, oh, I fought the Hulk a little while and then like we moved on to the next storyline. Like, no, this is what the Hulkbuster should be doing. Badass.
Killing people.
Yeah. Oh, legitimately destroying people.
How does he get the Hulkbuster costume?
It's in the Baxter. So the last 3 issues have been in the Baxter building, the Fantastic Four's building. It's like destroyed in the desert here. And all this old tech is like in there. So he was like in the Fantastic Four chopper at one point, like running the propeller and chopping up Morlocks with it. And like then now he's like, he saw the Hulkbuster uniform, but he's like, that's cool, but I don't need it. Like I'm doing stuff. And then all of a sudden he gets attacked and he barrels his way back down there where he saw it like 2 issues ago. And he loads it up and he's like, let's just do this. You know?
I don't know, man. If I get into a building with a bunch of old tech and I see a Hulkbuster costume, I'm not thinking, I don't need that. I'm jumping in that thing first.
The plot line is he's looking for the ultimate nullifier to stop the evil Church of Galactus. So he's like hunting for a certain.
That sounds like the most comic book storyline in the history of storylines.
Exactly.
He needs the ultimate nullifier to destroy the Church of Galactus.
Yes, man.
Holy smokes, man! That is.
Right,
I'm gonna pick up the trade on that.
It sounds
amazing.
It's freaking awesome. And
Oh
so
my
like
God.
he's looking for that, and he's getting attacked by Morlocks. He's getting attacked by Gladiator and the church like minions or whatever. And then he's like he barrels his way down there, and then just starts messing guys up.
Oh, that's great.
Go ahead, Edwin. What was your read of last week, sir?
You know what's funny is my read of last week was also Old Man Quill. No, I'm joking. Dude, come on, man. It's got to be House of X 4, dude. This was insane. I read it. You know, I got 2-hour break in between classes on Wednesday, so there's a few books that I want to read while I'm sitting in my truck waiting on class. And I read this, and I messaged John as soon as I was like, dude, I just read the craziest shit stuff ever. This is insane. Just the amount of people that just die. They don't care. Like, death after death.
And I went in the like little library nook at my school to listen to your message because I saw it and I was like, I probably can't listen to this in the middle of my class. Because then I went in, I listened, all of a sudden you're like, dude, this is fucking crazy. And I was like, okay, I'm glad I went to the library.
Yeah, man.
It was awesome.
Insane. I thought it was a great read, man. And it totally like we talked about House of X 3 being, oh man, I wish it would have ended with the fight scene, but I'm glad that they finished it. And then House of X 4 was just nothing but action. Great read.
I have to say that book sold out my LCS. LCS actually. I'm just like, I don't like Second Prince. I'm just gonna have to get them, guys. I have no choice now to get Second Prince. But
you didn't pre-order it?
I did not pre-order that book. And I'm kind of late on it, so sucks, man. But a little different with my read of the week. Get ready for this one. I don't think no one's gonna expect this because I'm not a fan of.
Oh
wow, yeah. I kind of dig it, man.
Wow.
It was pretty dope. I think Edwin said he enjoyed his book too.
No, I have it in my sub box. I didn't pick it up last week.
Oh, well, I don't know. Well, someone read it and told me it was a great book. Maybe you, Perry. There it is.
I'm pretty sure it was Perry.
I'm surprised, dude. And you got that awesome cover, man. Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I got to work, and then the guy, he just puts it on my desk like this, a homie that I work with, Danny. And he goes, here you go, man. I was like, sweet, thank you. So I read it, and man, that one story is just Spawn can't die. He's just like walking off this fire. He just bends down, just grabs that dirt, just rubs it. Oh man, it was so freaking. I don't want to ruin it for.
Is it worth the $8 price tag?
I think so.
I would say yes.
Okay.
Better than here it is, John. Better than the Marvel 1000. I have to say the story in this was fantastic. It was really, really good.
That's believable. And
the art was amazing. The art was very, very. I'm not a Spawn fan. Maybe that's why it was something different to me. And it's dark, of course. And I was like, I see the word demon. I'm like, oh man, I should close it right now. I don't need this thing flying out this
bird
book.
Flashbacks.
Man, yeah, little bird flashbacks, man. But that was my read of the week, guys, and I'm pretty sure the chat will agree. A few more people jumping on here, guys.
Especially for anybody that's been picking up Spawn, like you got $298, you got $299. Those McFarlane homage covers, you got to get that 300 homage, man. Like finish that set off. That's a great pickup. Even if you're not really reading Spawn, like myself, I started at 296 because it told a backstory of Spawn's history. Starting from that point, I think it's a great pickup and a great read.
For sure. It really was. And I'm happy that I didn't pick it up. Someone A-OK it to me at work. But let's see who else is in the house. Agu Ramos in the house. What's going on, brother? We have Sam's Tangle Web. I think I mentioned you already. Running Deer Publishing. What's going on, Josh? Let's see who else is here. Comics with Buter in the house. What's going on, Mr. Buter? Kachung in the house. Thank you all hanging out with us tonight. Ben Compton, what's up, brother? And State Puff 1983. If I didn't mention you, there you are, man. So, all right, guys. This week is thick. It's gigantic. It's massive.
Gigantic.
Yeah, let's keep our minds focused here in the right area. All right. I spoke to John. He called me. We talked about, man, he said, I got to stop. I got to cut back. I agreed. But you know what? I don't know, man. This list is massive. I don't even know where to start off at. I'll leave it up to you guys. Where are you? Marvel, DC, or Indies, man? Come on, man.
What's the chat say? What do they want to hear first?
Come on, help us out, man. We got a lot of books to go through.
First thing I see. First one I see. Let's see. Somebody.
Oh, man.
Number one pick this week. Somebody said Catwoman, baby.
So that means we're going with
DC.
DC.
There we go. We said we got DC.
We're going with
highly
DC.
disappointed when I don't pick Catwoman.
All right, man. All right, so Perry.
Look at that cat, you know?
Oh,
Lord.
I'm just saying, man. That's what's going on, right? That Michelle Pfeiffer cover.
Oh, wait a minute.
the best cat web. The best cat web.
Best cat
ever is Michelle Pfeiffer. Oh my God, don't get me started. I'm a fan of Catwoman. You know that. Perry, what's your first DC book, man?
I'm gonna go with that Catwoman 15. That cover. That's still so. Art Germ's been doing what? All the covers since number one.
He missed
his last one.
He missed one. He missed one. Was that Ben Oliver kind of purple pink covered one that was really, really killer as well? I think
Was
issue
it the
8.
homage cover?
No, it was like a close up of her face. I'll pull it out here. But that's the only one he didn't do in the 15 issue run. So he did 14 of the 15.
Sweet. So that's pretty cool. So I don't think anyone's gonna be. Is anyone? I think one person's reading this book. I'm not sure.
I thought John and
and it's John
and Rod. Rod is reading.
Yeah. Yep. It kind of died out a few issues before the whole
issue 7.
That Catwoman I can't talk about.
But that's a nice cover.
This is the one he didn't do. Issue 7 was a Ben Oliver variant, and it's stunning, like absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. So I've loved all the variants, but I'm also a fan of the Joel ones. I got 2 of them hanging right here. The Joel covers were good too.
Bro.
That was favorite cover is the one that she had he said a big head with the cow.
Bro, that's my problem with this cover too, man. Look at the cover and look at her forehead, guys. After I saw that old one, that the old cover, and her forehead was just giant. It was like this, dog. Look at this cover and look at her forehead, and you'll never be able to not see it again. The dimensions aren't right. I just couldn't do it, man.
It looks fine. I'm looking at it.
No,
right
it doesn't look fine. Nobody's forehead is that big.
That's not her forehead. That's her skull.
I don't know. My forehead,
her skull. It's like this, man.
Is it just me? My forehead keeps growing. Is that not normal? Is that?
I don't know.
I can't unsee it. If you guys want to pick it up, Buku, go do it. But I can't.
This guy buying it. I'm buying it.
That forehead, man.
I'm buying it with the tongue, man.
This isn't his first time he did it. He did it on that old one too that I pointed out, and everybody wanted to look at a cartoon Catwoman's butt, and I'm like, dude, look at her damn forehead. 5 head. There we go. The 5 head.
Oh man!
If you guys see Comics with Bueller's video today, he said he's gonna be picking this up for personal reasons he doesn't want to talk about on camera.
Oh,
that
Lord.
had me dead. I was laughing all day.
There it is.
There you go. Look at that, dude. Look what her eyeballs are in the top of her head.
I'm looking right at it.
Look at that, the cat butt.
I'm looking at it right now.
I'm seeing it right there.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I have a lot of problems with that part right there. Right there, yeah.
Don't worry.
Seriously
Rob said that you are not wrong. So
hey, somebody's gonna be on my side. If not everybody, it's okay.
Exposed forehead, man. Oh man. Chad 90 MF Comics in the house. What's going on, man? Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. All right. And poor Mike is in the house. Another Floridian in the house, man. Man, we roll thick, guys. Florida don't play. All right. Go ahead, John. What is your DC book that you're picking up tomorrow?
I'm definitely getting that Catwoman. We were talking before going online. The only other book I was even considering is Batman 78 because you finally get Catwoman coming back into the storyline. And the stuff I liked from King's Run has been the stuff with the two of them together. That freaking double date with Superman was unbelievable. One of the best issues in this whole run. So I was hoping for a little something, but I think I'm just going to have to be hard on myself and be like, I'll read it later. I'll catch it when I get the DC app one day. I'll read it then.
It usually takes like 6 months for those books to come, to get released on there.
And so I'm thinking I'm going to pull the patience route on that guy. And so it might just be the Catwoman book. That might be it.
All right. How about you, Edwin?
Detective Comics 1011.
Very cool.
There are there's a ton of Batman books out there, and that's the problem with DC. It's the problem with Marvel. Like, there's a bunch of Spider-Man, there's a bunch of Batman, but they know where their moneymakers are, right?
Sure.
But I have to pick out of Batman or Detective. I've been digging Detective Comics. I like where it's going. So
I
I'm
like that B cover. That B cover to me is
yeah, I'm picking up just the A cover.
Yeah, it's the A cover.
Straight up A cover on that, man. Plus, I think the B cover is an extra $1 because it's the cardstock. Yeah. So, nah, man. If you're a detective fan, pick up the A cover because it's $1 cheaper, and you're getting the same story.
Yeah,
there it is. There it is. And there's one book. Well, I am picking up Batman 78 for sure. I'm picking that up. But there's are you picking up? Anybody else picking up Batman 78?
No.
I'll probably get it.
Okay. Yeah, it's the year of the villain, so why not? Even though Tom King's writing it, you know, it's been good. It's been a good run so far. This whole year of the villain is kind of dope. But there's one book that's I'm interested in, and I'm looking forward to reading it. The Riddler, Year of the Villain.
Oh yeah,
one.
I'm picking that up too.
So something.
And I actually heard the other one that came out 2 weeks ago, that Black Mask, was pretty good too. And it's just like it's a single solo story. So hopefully the Riddler one will be all right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know too much of the Riddler stuff, you know, what you see in video games and cartoons and stuff like that.
And Jim Carrey.
But it's nice to actually sit down and read something, you know, the Riddler. I mean, I don't know. That's just me.
Dude, if you ever get the chance to read the Batman New 52 run with Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo, there's a really great story in there based off of the Riddler being the bad guy, how he just takes over Gotham. And Batman's trying to find him, and they just can't find him, but he's taken over Gotham and sent it into like a zone where there's no power and people are out there fending for themselves. It's a great story. Everybody New 52 talks about the first one, the Court of Owls, but that's a great one too, man. The Riddler story there.
Sweet. I mean, I'm missing a bunch of the New 52 run, so I want to get all of them. That way I can sit down and read it, but thanks for letting me know. Now I really got to go hunting and find some New 52.
That's what I do, man.
Saturday you go hunting, Rod.
Oh, man. I got so much stuff going on, man.
Oh, man.
All right. So any more DC books? Of course, I got one more.
That Wonder Woman 78, that prison cover. I've been picking up all the Wonder Woman covers. I like them.
Mm-hmm.
I like them. That was actually one of the first books I started picking up was Wonder Woman. I think it was last year. Yeah. So yeah, I've been reading.
But are you reading it?
Yeah. I stopped reading at the end of like the witching hour.
Okay.
And I wasn't really that big a fan. But then freaking Frizzen on these covers has been killing it. How can you not pick them up?
Yeah. Hard to argue with that.
All right. Any other books for John? DC, just the Catwoman, right? That is it.
Collapser issue number 3.
Oh, that's right. He's got more. So
I just like Collapser. That's it. That's my last book. Collapser 3. I read the first one. I liked it. I picked up the second one, and I'm going to pick up the third one, binge read all 3, and see how I feel if I want to leave it in the pool or not.
I think if you're a fan of Batman's Rogue Gallery, Gotham City Monsters #1 comes out tomorrow. Yeah. So if you're a fan of like Killer Croc and those type of villains in the Batman universe, that's a good one. That's on my list. I'm going to pick that one up. I'm probably dropping a book from my pull list to grab Gotham City Monsters.
Oh, wow.
Spider-Man and Batman have the best rogue galleries in comics. So anything that has to do with the Batman rogues or whatever the hell you want to call the villains, man, I'm down. I'm picking that up. And I think there might be a first appearance in there. I think I saw that on the Key Comic Collector app. Yeah. Could be wrong, but might be worth your time, guys.
Yeah, I know Perry talked about it in his video.
Yeah, there's gonna be a cameo at the end of the book.
Cameo.
Yeah, so it's gonna have what Killer.
There's no such thing as cameos anymore, right? Aren't we done with that Hulk 180, 181? It's just appearance.
Oh,
they've appeared. They have made it. So
it's never gonna end, man.
It's never gonna end, man. We could do a whole hour live stream on just talking about that one issue.
I think many people have.
Yeah, and you still won't get consensus.
Well, to disagree or to agree, but it is one of those things that is never going to end, and people was going to say cameo, first appearance, but you know what? You call it the way you want to call it. I'm picking up Flash 78 tomorrow, of course.
I dropped it after year 1.
Okay,
damn it! But I bet it's good, dude.
I just got my pre-order box the other day. So I got Flash right in front of me. The last 2 issues, I got to read that, then catch up. But so many damn books, guys.
Rod is behind on his reading. No way.
I am, as always. As always.
He'll find his glasses and fix it.
Oh boy. Hey, Batman Outsiders #5 comes out tomorrow. That has been a good read as well. Ra's al Ghul is the big bad in this one. Got the Outsiders team, a new version of the Outsiders team. It's been a good read, but the artwork in there has been holy smokes, he's got the glasses.
Lately, I've been wearing my glasses, man.
Yeah. There it is.
While y'all mock me, I want to say what's up to Conquistador Hobby in the house. What's up, Hobby? Hobby, man, where you been at? I guess you didn't see the show this past Sunday. Conquistador in the house. My Puerto Rican brother. I just found out he's Puerto Rican. He could be flying to Puerto Rico. He is.
Heck yeah.
He could rock out. He could rock out that guitar too.
He did that X-Men solo, dude. I was like, oh snap. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Skills.
Yeah, man. All right, guys.
Rod the new Clark Kent. What is that, boys? It's Clark Kent.
The ball is Clark Kent, huh? Imagine that. All right. So we're done with DC, I assume, guys.
You're not picking up, Rod. You're not picking up that event, Leviathan.
I'm dropping that thing.
Me too.
That is hot. Say it, Edwin. Hot.
It's hot garbage.
Hot.
I wouldn't say it's hot garbage. It might be warm.
It's garbage.
Perry calls it hot water garbage.
I really want to find out who the hell this Leviathan guy is. That's the only reason I'm reading it. I want to know who that is under the mask. And that's what gets you, man, on these books. You keep picking them up just to find out who one character is, and then it ends up being effing nobody. It's like, whatever.
You gotta get the new Leviathan series 2 and find out who. You know what? I'm over it.
Comic book villain in the house saying, "Just buy it all, guys. Buy it all."
Garbage water.
Garbage water. It's not that bad. It's
the comic book villain in the house, the one who buys it all. That's right. He buys it all. Oh man. All right, guys. So this is where it gets interesting. All right, chat, help us out because we got a bunch. You want Marvel or DC? The first thing that pops up right now. Marvel or Indie?
Marvel or Indie?
Marvel or Indie?
We're going back in time.
You want to go over DC again?
Not back in time.
Let's start back again.
Marvel or Indie, folks? What do you like? Marvel or Indie?
Boom.
All right. All right, Perry, kick us off with the Marvel. The one who's been reading more Marvel and reading Daredevil, I heard.
What? He's just picking up for covers.
I'm straight picking up for cover Daredevil issue 11. That wraparound, man. That wraparound is freaking cool, man. That wraparound got me. Oh man, they suckered me into buying that.
Everybody loves a good wraparound. Sorry.
Good reach.
Wait a minute. Wait a second.
Oh my god. Don't worry, Perry. I got a nice AOK coming to you. It's gonna be Ben Affleck's Daredevil movie.
When UPS driver comes, I'll be like,
don't worry, I got that for you coming. You got a VCR? Because I don't. Tape. If there was a tape, no, there wasn't a tape. If I go back in time, I could probably make it to a tape to give to Perry.
No, I'm gonna pick up that Daredevil 11, that wraparound cover. It looks really cool. I know the story's been good. Chip Zdarsky, I'm sure he's a good writer. I like that Spider-Man life story he did. He knocked it out the park for me. Yeah. So I understand why people like Daredevil. I just don't like Daredevil as a person. You know?
Yeah, he's just a rude guy. Yeah, his bad attitude,
and knocking off hot chicks. He still gets the hot chicks.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying?
I don't like him as a person. Okay, on a personal level.
Me and Mr. Murdoch have issue. We got beef. Okay.
Oh, too funny, man.
All right, John, go ahead, buddy. What you got on Marvel?
Was that all he's getting? Okay.
No, that's just my first one.
Oh, okay.
We'll have keep a plethora of books for Marvel.
We'll keep it going. We'll just jump down to John and go to Edwin and
go ahead.
I'm definitely getting that issue 11 of Daredevil. That's spot on. Definitely got to snag that. And then Silver Surfer Black is probably the one I'm looking forward to reading the most. Like, I have loved that run, and I'm looking forward to the next issue. Abso-freaking-lutely. That run is fire good. I know some people hate on Tradmore. I dig the art. It works for me on every level. I'm loving it. So that's definitely
Fury Acid, man.
It's awesome. I dig it. I love the way they brought in Ego. And yeah, it's just gonna. I'm looking forward to the showdown, Null and Silver Surfer. Man, I want to see that.
The art definitely grew on me after the first issue, because the first issue was tough to kind of see things when he was fighting those the giant monsters at the door, the giant whatever that audience
symbiotes thing. Yeah,
it was a little tough, but after that, I think it's been fantastic. The artwork has worked. It has definitely made the book pop.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't put that as my, like, I'm definitely reading tomorrow first on Marvel.
I think so. I mean, I'm obviously, there's other ones that I'm excited for, but that's the one that, I want that run to end as good as it feels right now. I want that to be just a solid finale. So, what, 2 issues left? This one and the next one? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well.
Actually, I just read that last issue, and man, I can't. This next one tomorrow with the Origin of Galactus in it,
right?
Yo. I know someone's picking up Comet Head 84. If he ever pops up in here, I know he's getting it. That's a given, man. That is a given.
No, several people are 90 miles from comics, from Heroes to Icons, just a little podcast, all saying that they're looking forward to that Silver Surfer Black Running Deer. Yep,
I got it on my list. I have it on my list, and I can't wait to read it. But it is not my first book I'm reading from Marvel tomorrow.
What is it?
First book for me is Powers of 10-4.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. After what happened to House of X, and it might not even touch on that in Powers of 10.
Yeah.
But I need to read it. I need to see what happens. It has just been too good, man. Damn.
Are you reading it in order, or and there's a way to read them all?
Yeah, you just the week they come out, read it. It shows it in the back how they're releasing.
Yeah.
So like Powers of 10 released 2 weeks in a row, and then it was House of 10, and now it's going back and forth again. So you just have to read one after the other. Right. I'm not entirely sure if it would make sense if you read it all of House of X and then all of Powers of 10.
I totally agree. Yeah.
I think you kind of have to go back and forth because so let's talk like if that House of X 2 where you had the backstory of
Moira.
If you read Powers of 10, you saw that thing with Moira where she gets that crystal, and you hadn't read House of X, you're kind of like, what the hell? Why are they giving this to Moira?
But I think they're going to do the same thing now because the last House of X book ended with Xavier like losing his cool, like the tears on his face, his team saying no more. I think we're going to be jumping into the future to see how we got here because of whatever Xavier does next.
Right.
Then we're going to be able to go back and see him do it.
So I have the 8 cover written down because I can never find the connecting covers for these. Unless you pre-ordered it or, you just get lucky. They're always gone everywhere. Yep. They are gone. I've gotten lucky and found one connecting cover through this whole run.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
And it was the Powers of 10 #1, the Yasmin Putri.
I'm digging the Generations ones where they pick a character and you get all the different variations. I've been digging these. Yeah. So I got the Angel one last time. I got a few of those that are really cool looking.
Yeah. Somebody on here about Bear Island says Moira issues probably my favorite comic. So beautifully written and illustrated. That's what I have to touch on is Pepe Larraz and his artwork. God, man. Not only is the story great, but flipping artwork is just amazing too, man. Sometimes you don't get both together. It's hard to get both.
Yeah, I'll be one of the ones that would have to say that I have not been reading in order because I've been setting out and they don't have them. So I just been reading House of X, man. And I feel like a complete idiot, I have to say. And I know I'm reading it wrong. I know I am, but it's like,
Rod's like, what the hell am I reading?
I'll read it and I'm just like this. I know this is all jacked up, and I'm just shaking my head.
I pre-ordered the hardcover trade paperback that comes out, I think, in the beginning of December. So I'm curious to see how they're gonna put that in order. If it's gonna be all House of X, all Powers, or if they're gonna actually put them one by one.
I would hope they do it the same way it says on the back.
Yeah.
But that's a great pickup too, man. That trade for this.
Oh, heck yeah.
Reading it that way is great.
All right, guys. So we knocked off Silver Surfer Black. Of course, I'm picking that up. I'm so stoked to read it after reading the last one. Today, I finally read it. But I hear a lot of hype on the King Thor. I'm very interested to see where this is going.
Dude, that's my favorite cover artist, dude.
Yeah, Perry. I don't
Zafino,
watch
man.
Perry video. And, like,
Oh my
holy
God,
crap,
man.
that cover is dope. Who's that artist again, Perry?
Gerard Zafino, dude. Ever since he did that Dead Man Logan. Oh no, was it Dead Man Logan?
Yeah.
I think that one variant that came out. Oh my God, dude. I've been hooked on this guy. I'll see him on pre-orders. I don't even need to see the cover. And I just pre-order the damn book.
Dude, but it's an incentive. It's a 1 in 25.
Yeah. Well, I pre-ordered it off of Midtown, so I have that little discount.
I think I just looked. Midtown was selling it for $35.
Oh wow.
So it's even already above, the incentive cover price.
Yeah,
The
damn.
ratio. So
that's right up our alley, guys.
I think that's a better cover than the 1 in 50.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
the 1 in
hands
50 is
down,
not
dude.
a good looking cover.
Dude, Zafino's awesome, man. His artwork is insane.
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 Right. Let's say hello to more people in the chat here. We got Rogue Comics in the house. What is going on? Boatwright family and comics. Hello. Justice for Comics. Justice for Comics is a smart dude, man. If you're not watching his stuff, go check him out. And let's see here. A tour R in the house and Downright Nerdy Podcast. Thank you all for hanging out with us, man. We really do appreciate your time because we know a thing or two. Because how Perry said it, we've
been around for a year or two.
Perry,
been around for a year or two.
Yeah, dude, that Dead Man Logan cover, I was
Yeah.
so happy I got that.
That is nice.
Fire. Once I seen
Ooh,
that,
they're saying there's
who is this man?
They're saying that there's a God Country #1 variant that he did too, Perry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this
I
one.
haven't read God Country, so I couldn't tell you. I picked up like 3, 4, and 5.
Nice.
That was pretty dope. Yeah, his artwork is insane.
All right. So
Oh, you did this one too, man. I didn't know that. I think I actually have that cover. I remember seeing that cover out.
Oh,
That's
nice.
Zafino.
very nice cover.
Very nice.
Very
Very
nice.
nice. Very nice.
Nice.
All these,
sister.
all these Italians
Yeah.
dropping
All right.
fire.
But I am picking up Miles Morales,
Issue 10?
issue number 10. Yo, that's a key issue. Apparently, we have the first appearance of Ultimatum. And,
I collect said the same thing. He's like, it looks interesting. He's looking forward to it.
So,
Oh, yeah.
and a reintroduction of the Ultimate Green Goblin. So,
And Evil Miles Morales. Evil Miles supposedly supposed to be coming back.
sweet.
Yeah.
Is that like the Tobey Maguire, evil Tobey Maguire, like with the slick down hair and he dances and sings? Yeah, right. Emo Tobey Maguire.
No.
Oh man,
Well, hey, Rod, dude, you're on that one. Miles has been a great read.
it's been fun. It's been a fun read, dude. I really do enjoy it. So
Yeah.
check it out, guys. If you're not reading it, man, you'll go find them. You can find them out there. I mean, and for regular price, hopefully. So
Comic Book Villain says, yep, I have that God Country Zafino. See, buy it all, then you will have it all. You'll have a whole lot of 25-cent books.
Oh, yeah.
A whole lot of long boxes full of...
Oh man.
look at Justice for Comic. He's saying, who wants to know the next key? You're gonna drop it on us anyway, Justice. So just do it, brother. But while he does that, let's keep it going here.
I got 2 left.
Do it.
I got one.
Obviously, Venom. I'm picking up I'm going to stick with Venom. I definitely threw Absolute Carnage, and depending on how that ends, I might get a little bit into that. What is it, Venom Island thing he's going to be doing next. But yeah, so I'm getting Venom faux show, and I'm sure I'm the only guy on this panel at least going to read that Invisible Woman #3 with that Adam Hughes Marilyn Monroe cover. Holy
I heard
crap.
she's in a blue dress?
Yes, that is a Marilyn Monroe
Oh, she's about to
homage.
get ran
It
down
is
on.
phenomenal.
He doesn't know who Marilyn Monroe is.
Oh, man.
Come on,
He's looking her up. He's looking her up.
He's looking her up.
Oh, didn't she have sex with the president?
Supposedly. Supposedly, JFK.
And a baseball player, but come on, brother.
Hey, man. She's throwing it around.
Holy crap.
Oh, man.
Joe DiMaggio.
She did, yeah, Joe DiMaggio. She was married to him.
Yes.
I
But
would hope
again,
so.
she was also an actress and stupid hot on her own right. Like, let's just give her own credit of talent and gorgeousness. Come on.
And on Playboy #1, right?
You betcha, brother.
I thought so. I thought she was the cover girl for Playboy 1.
Hey, Heroes and Icons, I'm buying it because I've enjoyed the first 2 issues. I legit want to read the next issue. This Invisible Woman and Black Widow as like secret agents, like I dig it. I'm reading it. I'm digging it. So it's not a cover buy, although the cover is unbelievable.
Nice.
Penguin suits.
So that's it. That's my whole set. I'm finito.
Yeah, I got Venom 18. I don't have Invisible Woman, but Venom's good. I feel didn't Venom just come out last week too?
I thought so. Or maybe 2 weeks. Maybe it's been 2 weeks. I
got
realize it was
all
every
my
2
books right here next to me. Maybe it has been 2 weeks. No, it's been 2 weeks. These are all last week's books, so no. Yeah, it came out 2 weeks ago. I thought that was a monthly book. Now it's every 2 weeks.
Bi-weekly, man. I guess so.
But it was good. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. I thought it was coming out with Absolute Carnage each time, and so I was shocked to see it without Absolute Carnage.
So what do you got, Rod?
Yeah, that's funny.
I have 2 more, and I'm picking up. Actually, of course, I'm picking up Amazing Spider-Man 29, and get ready, guys. I'm behind 2 issues on that, but I got them right in front of me. I'm gonna read them as soon as I get a chance. But oh man, womp, 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 right? But anyway, and I'm picking up Guardians of the Galaxy: The Prodigal Son, and I read the Prodigal Son on it was the Super Surfer Black, and the Prodigal Son of that one, a nice little story, and I'm looking forward to see where's it leading to because I don't know nothing about the Prodigal Son, so figured. I mean, it was good with the Super Surfer Black, and those are my Marvel books, guys.
No Absolute Carnage tie-ins? Anybody? Anybody? Me neither.
No,
Gotta cut it.
Yeah, man. Although I keep Jim, you guys watch Jim Comics?
Yeah.
And he's a big comic YouTuber. Anyway, he keeps talking about buy all the time because you never know when something's gonna show up,
Yeah.
I can't do it, man.
No, man.
I'm good.
I can't.
Comic book villains with him. I can't do it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you got the money to buy everything, buy it all, guys.
Sure, man.
But sometimes you gotta spend wisely.
Sure.
And that story might not be as good as another story that's coming out that you really want to read. And if you're just buying just because it might have a first appearance or something big might happen, then I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah, everybody buys comics for different reasons. Like people buy it to spec. I don't give a crap, dude. I want to buy it. I want to enjoy my books. Hey, if it spikes, cool. If not, I don't care.
Well, and I love the Marvel Unlimited app, and I'm fine reading. Like I'm reading House of M right now. Like I'm going back and rereading House of M and all the tie-ins and all the stuff, and I can enjoy every single thing. In fact, the Marvel Unlimited app even organizes it for you. So you click on an event, it'll put all the issues in the order that there should be read, all the tie-ins, all that crap. You can just go through and power it down. I'm doing Civil War as well, the original Civil War, all the time, because there's a ton of tie-ins for those things, man.
The DC app is starting to do that.
Nice.
There are some events on there where you can binge read through the whole thing.
That's awesome.
Like Batman No Man's Land is 100 issues through different Batman and Robin and Nightwing.
Nice.
So if you read it from number 1, you can just continuously go through each issue and it just goes through all 100. That's a good way to read your books, man.
Absolutely.
Actually, Chad, excuse me, guys. Chad 90 MF Comics said he uses that comic mixology.
Huh?
Comicsology. Yeah.
Comicsology. Hold on.
I've never gotten into that one.
He's got the glasses. Look at him go.
Is that the one where you buy the individual issues?
Yeah, you buy, but I think if you're a regular customer or whatever, I think they have some issues that are free. So it's not, you don't have to buy everything.
Okay.
But yeah, you can buy individual.
Like I like the DC app because like Titans just came back. I was watching like the Superman animated show, and then I was at work on the toilet. I was just sitting there reading Super Sons. Like and it's like it's free. It's like, well, I mean, I paid like $8, but it's like I could just sit there and find books that I want to read.
It's worth the money.
Yeah,
I think it's worth the money. If you,
it is.
yeah, there's something about picking up a book and reading it this way. Absolutely enjoy it,
Sure.
and I think it's the best way to read a comic. But if you want to binge read stories from past years, you don't have the money to buy all those books. Get that app, and it's a great way to read, man. That's how you build your knowledge base too.
Absolutely.
So, God dang, Rod in them glasses. No wonder you never.
Abuelo!
Abuelo, come on.
You know what they call me, right, John? Abuelo?
I know it. Yeah, abuelo, yeah, I know.
So you got the little kid on the other side of the farm.
Where's
Abuelo!
Waldo?
On the bottom of his nose, man.
Where's Waldo? Yeah, I put it like this. I can just look down. I don't put it like this, guys. Come on, it's too small. I got a fat head.
Abuelito.
Oh God, man, stop busting my chops, man. Yo, guys, what's up, Hydra Comics? What's going on, man? Oh man, Wayne Leclerc's in the house. What's up, brother? Yep. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight on Buyer Pass and this old man glasses here. Old man glasses.
Is that a new book? I'm excited to read it.
Oh man, another old man.
Right
book.
here, John. All right. Let's jump to the indies. If you guys are finished, we're finished with Marvel. We're finished with DC. Here it is, man. We got the indies. Oh yeah, brother. We're gonna start
Are
off.
you saying zero? You're saying zero.
Nada.
Nada.
It's a light
Nada.
week for indies.
Unless you
That's
guys
all right.
read the book that I forgot about.
So,
Super
all
light
right,
week.
Terry. Start us off with the indie books, my man.
I'm gonna be picking up that Dark Age issue number 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm still hunting for that issue number 1. That B cover is fire, but it's cool how they kind of did the same type of cover for issue number 2 variant, which is awesome. But even still, even the A cover looks awesome. But the story is pretty cool, and I'm gonna see where it goes. Is this an ongoing or is this
It's an indie, so let's just say it's not an ongoing until
Yeah.
they tell us it's an ongoing.
Okay? It's like
Yeah.
you never know anymore. It's like you get into a book and they're like, "Oh, it's gonna stop after 12 issues." So, like, oh, thanks.
If it even makes it to 12, I've noticed
Yeah.
a lot of these are getting to 5 or 6, and it's like, oh, that's the end of the story.
Well,
See you next time.
I've noticed like Scout Comics, they on their about page, they're about making comics for film or for TV. So they'll put out a bunch of books that are only 4 issues just to see if it'll get optioned real quick, and they just like kind of throw out a bunch of books, which is annoying.
That's how you
Annoying.
make the money.
Yeah.
Annoying. Which there's a Scout Comics book on my list that once you just said that, I might have to say,
Oh man.
Which one is it, sir?
Midnight Sky, number 1. And it's kind of like that show you guys were talking about, V or Invasion. Did you ever see the old TV show Invasion?
Yeah.
It came out like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's like a body snatchers, aliens
Oh, yeah.
type of TV show. So it's kind of like that. But if Scout is just trying to get all their comics option, well, this is already a TV show and a movie we've seen 1,000 times. So Midnight Sky might not make my list then.
Yeah.
Just because you said that. Thanks, Perry.
Well, yeah. If you go on their
Thank you
page,
for
they have that about page, and they're like, "We're with Hollywood production companies trying to get these books optioned," and it makes sense because you see all their books that are coming out. They're only like 4 issues long.
Invasion.
No.
Here you go. This show.
Yep. There it is.
It has what's this guy right here?
David Duchovny, maybe? I can't
Oh man.
think of
Oh,
it.
where'd he go?
Drop
Rod
that.
snapped his fingers.
I was typing. I'm sorry.
Come on. Come on.
Is that
Nope.
John?
There it is. Do you see it?
Is that John? Okay, not all white
It
people
said
look the
John.
same.
Is that the guy from
Well,
Prison Break?
that's William.
I
Crap.
don't remember his name.
Now I gotta look it up.
Don't buy Scout.
William
I
Fichtner.
wouldn't say don't
Fichtner,
buy
yes,
Scout.
William
William Fichtner. Anyways, it's only 1 season. It's pretty good though.
I think Scout has good books. Like Red Winter, I really enjoyed. You know, and that's a Scout book. But it's just annoying that they only put out like 4 issue books.
Yeah.
Just get the
All
trade.
right. So Perry,
Yes, sir.
actually, I'm next.
Are you?
I'm picking up Sonata issue number 4. Are you serious? You dropped it already?
I dropped that
Sonata.
issue
I don't
one.
want a Sonata.
Dude, it's been dope, man.
Oh man, I dropped it after the first one.
Yeah, after the first one, I dropped it, man.
I like the story. I like the art. Is it's different. I mean, if you're into those flying on top of those dragon things or whatever, and but if you guys like it, let me know. Who's reading Sonata? I'm just curious. Oh, there he is. He's got
I
it.
just got issue 1. I didn't go after
Issue
that.
one.
The writer came to my shop and signed them, so I got a signed one. But I'm giving that away. So that's one of the giveaways in my giveaway this last round.
All right.
Oh, when is that?
She gone. It's closed, but we're gonna announce hopefully winners this
I was
weekend.
about to make my video today.
Dude, September 1st was a week
I think it was
ago.
September 4th was the cutoff, right? Hey man, I got the. Hey, I watched enough videos of people making videos about your giveaway that should qualify for an entry.
Hey, as long as in the video you type the comment, you're entered into one part.
Oh, I don't even think I did that.
I got the comment. That's all, man.
Oh man,
I'm not creative like some of these people out there, like Jim Boatwright and
he killed it. If he don't win, I quit. He killed it, man. He did a good job. I'm not just saying that because he put a blazer on.
Oh my god. Are you guys picking up Oblivion Song issue 19?
Yeah, that's on the pull list.
Yep. The problem is I'm still like I can't find issue like 11, 10. I was waiting on
I have
John.
one of those. Yeah, I gotta send you one. I wanted to
waiting
get
on
some
that.
stuff together. I don't want to just send one book.
So I feel like I'm Rod the Rican. I'm behind on that series because I can't find the issues in the middle of what I've got. But I ain't picking it up because once I eventually catch up, I want to read more.
It's been so dope. And the artwork is so different. And that's what I like about it the most. The artwork. And not only is this, part of it was based in Philadelphia and all this stuff. I'm from Philly, man. So I love that book just because most of it is from Philly.
Solo Monster sent me Diablo Hashcraft. What is up, man? Thank you for joining us.
Who's in the house?
Solo Monster. Isn't that your boy, just a Rican?
Just a freaking Regan.
I'm trying to catch up with the chat here.
Okay, well, while you do that, Danger Zone Action Lab. I've got Banjax issue number 4. But here we go back to the whole, is it an ongoing or it's a mini series? This is issue 4 of the first series is done. This is the last issue, but it's been a really good read, man. Been a really good read. I enjoyed this one. Banjax.
Very cool.
Yeah, you've been talking about that book since it dropped. So
Drop, man. I've been on it since day one, and I have loved every second. But it's done after this. It is done by the same writer, Ryland Grant, that did Aberrant. So Aberrant was like 5 or 6 issues in season 1. Now it's on season 2. So I'm hoping they do the same thing with Banjax.
Oh, sweet. Oh, Solo Monster. Solo Monster, he has a podcast, wrestling podcast, guys. Yo, check that out. So yeah, that's who it is. Now Solo Monster. I'm like, huh? Solo Monster. And now it all triggers me now.
Triggered.
All right.
Triggered.
It just, just had to make sure we're talking about the right person here, guys. But I know there's another book out there that most of us are gonna pick up.
Not this guy.
Maybe if he wants.
He's not picking it up.
Kanto number 4.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I'll read the trade. I'm going to buy the trade. I never got issues 1 through 3, so I'm going to read the trade, and my girls and I will just freak for it. I'm sure it sounds amazing.
Very good.
And I have to say, I'm still missing issue number 2, so I can't read it yet, man. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get it, but
When we talk about comics that have TV show or movie written all over it, man, this is the one. This is the one that your kids are gonna want to go to the movie theater the day it releases to go watch this. Read the comic. It is a great story that pulls at the heartstrings.
mm-hmm.
Very good. Artwork, very good. Kanto is great, and I cannot wait to pick up issue number 4.
All right, guys. So
All right, guys.
let's keep it going here with the indies. If you got any more indie books, if not,
Reaver number 3.
because I'm done with indies, so I'll leave it up to Perry and Edwin now.
Yeah, Reaver number 3. So I read the first one, super cool. The second one, I kind of wanted something more out of it in a way, but I'm hoping, like I like to give a book that I like 3 issues because the first one was pretty damn good. I want to read the third one. I want to see where it goes. I want to see if it has enough oomph in it to keep me going.
Yeah, man. It was good. And I keep talking about it with you guys. Like, the book is good. And then when the writer writes about what his thought process was while he was writing it at the end, you have to read that, like, past that last part. And he writes about what his thought process was as he was writing it. And it hooks me. It hooked me. That first one when he talked about the world he bases it off is kind of like a Conan the Barbarian with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Then in the second issue, he talks about this is more of a world like American Revolution type of U.S. with the different players that are in the U.S. at the time. Dude, it is an amazing read, I thought. Even issue 2, I liked it a lot. What are you laughing about, Perry?
Fucking Steve Whiting. You had one job, Perry. Oh, man.
Yeah,
hey, Steve, Rod's going to come hunting with us on Saturday, right, Rod? You got to put him on spot when we're live. That's why he commits.
What are you guys hunting? Gators?
Yep, we're going to hunt some gators. We're going to get some frog legs. We're going to shoot some guns.
I read the first 2 issues of Reaver, and I felt like it was not good enough. So unless somebody tells me issue 3 is amazing, I'm not going to go pick that up. I honestly, I wanted them to kill somebody in issue 2. And because they just kind of like played around with it, I was like, come on, man. I want to see like legitimately like the stakes. You just drop that old guy right there in issue 2 and I'm in. I'll just keep reading it.
If you guys like any books, make sure to not listen to John talk about them because he will make you start to question. And I was like, I really liked issue 2. And then I heard John talking about it. I'm like, man,
Maybe
now
I
you're making me
didn't.
second guess myself.
Maybe I didn't like it.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe I'm just, what's wrong with me?
People always tell Alec and I, like, suck the joy out of my comic, man.
Well, there was a book last week that you talked about that Something is Killing the Children.
Yeah.
And I read it and I really enjoyed it. But the way you and Alec talked about it was like, yeah, is it that good? But I liked it.
I liked it. I just didn't love it. And I was the same with Reaver. I liked it. I just didn't love it.
So on the ranking scale, what would you give?
Oh, God, a 10 out of 10, brother. 10
How
out of
about
10.
you, John?
Well, which one? Reaver?
No.
Who cares? 10 out of 10, dude.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
I think I'd give Reaver 1 like an 8.5 or a 9. I'd give Reaver 2 like a 7.5. I would say Something's Killing the Children. I was giving it like an 8.5, maybe a 9. It was good. I just was like,
Damn.
I don't know. Is it going to be great? I don't know.
A 9 is only good?
8.5 is good. 9 is like, I can't decide if I think it's
It ain't
9.
near mint. It's very fine.
Yeah.
God, your scale was tough, man.
9.0 or
You don't want to see
9.0?
my scale.
9.0.
Or is it 8.5, 8.0, or 9.0? I'm not sure.
8.673.
I saw that. Okay. Yes. And the 3 has the line over the top because it just continues 3s all the way
Right.
down. Gotcha.
Tough crap.
Yo, I've got.
If Rod was a teacher, no one would ever fail.
I fail all those 3rd graders. You're failing. You're out.
Hey, you get an A, you get an A. Everybody gets an A.
But see, no, maybe I had to defend myself at one point because I look at work. I'd be like, "Can I have your medical record number?" Right?
Oh
And
God.
it'd be like 12052, and I'd be like 14 whatever. O does not work. Are you referring to 0? Oh yeah.
Oh, man. So you're like a smart ass.
We're back on this, dude.
I know.
Hey, you started it. You brought it
I
back.
fucking did it. It's my fault. It's my fault, guys.
Back to
Oh,
comic.
Back to
guys.
comics. Dark Horse Comics, Black Hammer, Justice League, issue number 3.
I was waiting for that one. Yeah.
I am picking that up. I am all in on this series,
I heard
and it
was
has
good.
gotten me to read Black Hammer. So I got AOK the first trade of Black Hammer.
Oh, I thought that was the actual book.
No. It's the trade. So, but
I love that first trade. It was great.
Yeah, I cannot wait to read it. I've had a lot of school just started for me a couple weeks ago, so I am behind on reading back issues.
Finally, someone's behind with me.
Who?
You're behind on your reading?
Backlog.
Oh, back issue. Sorry.
I'm always on time with my Wednesday pickups.
Yes,
I'm done with those Wednesday night.
Yes, you are.
Bless your heart, Rod.
Thank
Bless
you,
your heart. Bless your old man heart.
Now, has anyone seen this? 3 Trees, 3 Fates, #1. Like I've seen this book.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about
saw the
this.
cover for that. Yeah,
It's series 2 on it.
Is it? Like I've seen it, but I haven't heard anyone talk about it. And it kind of looks like mysterious in a way. You know, freaking Siri.
Fucking Siri. Siri, go away.
So I don't know. If I see it, I might pick it up. I'm not sure yet. And then Ronin Island issue #6. I was gonna drop this book, and then I seen the cover, and I'm like, damn it, I really like this cover, so I'm gonna pick it up. And then Baby Teeth 16. I've been reading I started to read Baby Teeth, and it's pretty cool. I like that book.
Donnie Cates.
Yep.
I'll stay away from Baby Teeth.
I didn't get it from the beginning.
Yeah, I was happy. Jeff 813. He posted on Instagram that he got the book. I'm like, damn, I'm so cool. I'm hunting this, and then I walk into my shop, and it's in my pull box waiting for me. I'm like, heck yeah, dude.
What sucks, a couple years ago when that book came out and God Country had come out, Donnie Cates was actually here in San Antonio at Comic-Con, and I didn't get him to sign either one of the damn books like a dummy.
Damn.
And he had them on his table, God Country 1 and Baby Teeth #1. And at that time, like Donnie Cates wasn't as big as he is now.
Yeah.
Like he was just starting to build some notoriety, right? He was just starting to get into the game. I was like, I'll spend my money on books that I want, not on these signatures.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that because when I met him, that's when he dropped Venom 1. And that line, when I got there at the con, there was probably like 5 people. I got my book signed right away. My buddy had the trade for God Country, and he like drew something in it for him. So, and now I'm pretty sure that line's like probably ridiculous song wherever you go, you see him there. So.
I don't understand. I went to MegaCon and he was sitting there with like his fiance or his girl. No, it was his fiance because they got engaged the night before. They were just sitting there talking. There was nobody like in his line talking to him. I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. I went up to him like, hey man, you gonna get a poster? And he like jumped up. He was so happy. I was like, heck yeah, dude, what's up? This is freaking awesome.
Dude, I've noticed at these cons that the biggest lines you're gonna have are from the big time artists.
Yeah.
Right. Jim Lee's line was ridiculously long, but I went to others where you would think, man, this is a big time person, you know, and it wasn't like Jorge de la Ramos. He did the artwork on that first Venom.
Yeah, Ramos, right?
That Lethal Protector. And nobody was in his line. He's the guy that drew on my Batman book. Like he did a sketch inside my Batman book. Nobody was in his line. And I've seen that. Donnie Cates, but at that time he wasn't really as known as he is now. But people would rather spend their money on the big time artists.
Yeah. Because I same thing with Tomasi. I seen Tomasi and I walked up and nothing. I was surprised I was able to walk up and Mark Brooks. There was like one person there. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is freaking awesome.
Even the time I met Neil Adams, nobody in his line, dude. I walked up to his table, walked around, looked at everything, and had him sign the Joker book. So I don't know, man.
Perry had a great experience with.
He's a dick.
He is.
He's a dick, man.
I
tried following him on Twitter and I had to unfollow him. I'm like, dude, what is this guy ranting politics like 24/7? Like, dude, draw Batman and put pictures online. You know what the hell, man?
Although, man, I heard that Batman book that he did last week was the garbage water of all garbage waters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I wanted
Batman
to pick it up.
Ra's al Ghul. I heard it was like, oh
man. Oh. All right, guys, we coming down to that hour mark. Let's get into real quick. You finished with the indie books, right, guys?
Bing,
yeah.
bing, bing. Yes, sir.
All right. So, best regular cover of the week. Marvel, DC, or Indies? Harry? He's
Like
looking.
A cover or B cover,
Just
or just regular price variant.
Regular cover.
I want to go with the Ronin Island issue number 6. That A cover, I like it. It's so plain and simple, and I like that whole Japanese type of artwork.
All right. How about you, John?
Oh, the train cover.
Come on. Yeah, that's the cover. That Invisible Woman, Adam Hughes, Marilyn Monroe throwback. Come on, man. That's it.
Said, come on.
There's nothing else.
Choo choo.
That's it.
All right. How about you, Edwin?
I'm gonna go different from everybody. Batman 78 is not for everybody, but Tony S. Daniels on Batman and Catwoman on the cover. I think it's hot, man.
The one when she's in doggy style.
Woo! Yo, that's what I would say.
I'm going a little different too here. I'm going with Invaders issue number 9, where Namor is just like popping out the water. All you see is his head. Something different. There was a lot of cool covers out there, but I was like, I'm digging Invaders book right now. So, all right, and your best variant cover, Marvel, DC, or Indie, guys. Perry.
Marvel. And I
That
know
Catwoman.
No, Perry. Oh, it's incentive or regular variant?
He said he just said variant.
Yeah, variant. This is a variant cover.
Oh, okay. Well, no.
I'm gonna go with that Catwoman.
Right. How about you, John?
Yeah, if it's just regular variant, like best variant, I would probably say. Well, I mean, actually, I dig the Daredevil Immortal Hulk wraparound cover. That
That's pretty fire.
Yeah,
I like that one too.
If you can find it, the connecting cover for Powers of 10, number 4, that's a dope cover, man. But those are more sold out than the A covers are. Everybody's looking for those connecting covers.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
They're hard to find, man. They're hard to find.
Hard to find. Who would have ever thought a huge X-Men series in Marvel would be sold out day it comes out?
Because I seen the pre-orders for the Mark Brooks connecting cover, and I'm like, oh, I'll just pick it when it gets out. Like, they're gonna be available, you know, like because I always pick up Mark Brooks covers, and I walk into the shop, and then they said the ones they got were damaged, and they're waiting for more to come in. I guess they never came in. So I was like,
and then you see them up on the wall. For
you see them, you see them up on the wall for $20.
Hey,
pop, you know?
I did want to bring this up. I'm not sure if this is going to be like how it is for every state, but I know Texas Diamond sent out an email to the comic shop saying that the shipments are late. And I know Chino over in Houston had the same email. My shops here in San Antonio had the same email. So your stores tomorrow in the morning might not have the books available.
Oh damn! They say
Chino
why?
had to cancel his show.
Diamond just said there was a delay in shipping.
Oh, he canceled his show.
Yeah, because of the books.
The books were delayed. They didn't have their books today. They're coming in tomorrow.
Oh damn!
All right, guys. So your best variant cover.
We just did that.
Which is yours, Rod?
Damn right. That's right. Hawkman. Something different. I'm not a fan of Hawkman, but that Hawkman 16. That cover is pretty dope. He's just got the wings spread out. It's pretty dope, man. All right. So, you guys want to talk about a speculation book?
I thought, don't you do like the rare variants or the ratio variants and stuff? Is that last? Can we save that for last?
Mine is going to be the same one as Perry's.
Yeah.
King Thor 1 in 25 Zafino.
Okay.
That is the
That black
cover.
and white with that splash of blood in there. Ooh, so cool.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Hard to argue with that.
What about you, Rod?
That one I left out, believe it or not, because I know. I was thinking of other stuff. But sorry, guys.
Silver Surfer Black has a pretty cool price variant too with null. It's like a 1 in 10. It's null, and he's got his big old, whatever.
He's got his
His
big old
what?
what?
He's got two hands wrapped around it, right?
And
Two
then
hands.
Silver Surfer's got like a surfboard sword thing that he's hitting. So they're like clashing the swords. It's pretty badass.
He got his big old what?
He's holding the symbiote.
Good Lord, guys.
All is hung.
All right. So, all right, man.
Somebody approved that? Who's approving that? Where's the moderator? Oh, Perry approves his own comment.
I guess so, right?
You made him a moderator. I'm smart enough to avoid that.
I'm about to take him out.
Never been a problem on my channel.
I think I've been on John's channel this summer more than anyone else, and I'm still not a moderator.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. You gotta earn that.
I'm gonna do that right now, sir. All right, man. So, you got a speculation book or what, man? And Perry, behave. Just behave on
I'm
this.
always behaving.
I'm gonna go with that Middle Night Sky, that by Scout Comics. You guys were talking about. I think that book is that it may be hot, and I think if I'm gonna buy something that may be, maybe a value or something, I'm gonna lean on that book right there. So that's just my book. If you guys don't got one, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have anything this week that I'm buying because I think it's gonna go up in price. I'm just buying stuff that I want to read, and these are books I'm enjoying. So there's nothing in there that I'm like, oh, this book's gonna blow up.
Okay.
And the books that I'm thinking are books that people are going to be probably picking up anyway, like Venom 18. We get that sleeper symbiote back. He's going to kind of show what he has. Venom, Miles Morales 10. People probably be picking it up, and you get that return of the evil Miles, that ultimatum, whatever it is. I mean, I guess it's spec, but it's just a good read.
All right.
I heard that Venom talking about spec. I don't know. I heard a lot of noise about that Venom that's coming out this week. So I mean, I don't know.
All right. So before we end the show, let's run down some of the books I'm dropping for second and third print. We got Reaver #2 second print, Coffin Bound, which was hot garbage. That book is on third print. I hated it. Sonata issue 2 and 3 second print. Harry's book, Usagi Yojimbo, issue #1, second print. Daredevil, issue #9, yes, second print. Something is Killing the Children, issue 1, second print. Once and Future, issue 1, blam, fourth print, guys. Crazy, man. Crazy.
Which that cover looks pretty cool.
It does.
Okay, so here's a spec. I just looked it up. Venom 18, go get it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Go get it.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
I'm not gonna spoil
it.
But go get it.
Yeah, let's pick it up.
All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out on Buy or Pass. Perry, what you got coming up on your channel? Let the people know.
I think I'm going to be lurking tonight, or playing Gears of War 5. I'm not sure yet. Or playing World of Warcraft. Go
to sleep, man. Go to sleep.
Let's see. I'm going to be doing my picks for next week, which is going to be dropping either Wednesday night or Thursday morning. And then I'll be doing late night show on Friday. And then I'll be on Coast to Coast on Saturday. And then, I don't know. I just make sure you have bell notification on,
There it is. Well said, sir. How about you, John? Let the people know.
Aside from the usual Wednesday shows, we're on my channel tomorrow talking about King Thor with JD. Anytime we got Thor on, got to have the Thor man joining us. But Thursday night, I'm doing an auction on Whitewell Comics channel. And I'm telling you right now, if you're in this chat, you're watching this replay, that auction is not the books I'm selling. The books I'm selling are gonna be like the hey, that's pretty cool. I can spend $20 and get some.
Look how cute John's here.
I'm saying DS Comics is gonna be there. One of the golden age guys, and the books he's gonna sell are stupid expensive, amazing books. You're gonna be like, damn, my price range. And he said he's going to sell all of them below grade point, where they should be going. He's going to be selling them way below that. They did a little preview video for the books he's selling because they are just fire keys. You can see it on Alex Whitewell Comics channel. You can watch the preview video. I didn't worry about showing him any of my books because I didn't want to drag the whole thing down a little bit. But
yeah, look what I have.
It's insane. It's like a collection of keys that he's gonna be selling, and it's just nuts. So that's Thursday night on Alex's channel. I want to say 6 o'clock my time or 5 o'clock my time, something like that. That's gonna be insane.
Are we doing movie night this week?
Should be on Sunday. Yeah,
Sunday, right? Okay.
You, me, and Alec. Yep. No, sorry, you, me, and Ryan. Sorry.
Okay.
How about you, Edwin? Let the people know.
As always, Thursday and Friday, I drop my pickups and reviews. Marvel and DC will be on Thursday. Image and Indies will be on Friday. Man, I wish I had a box in the mail so I could review some more bourbon and whiskey because I got so lucky this weekend. The bourbon god smiled upon me.
I saw that.
My God, I found those 2 bottles of Eagle Rare, which is super hard to find, and I found them for so cheap. And I want to open a bottle, but I want to open a bottle on camera and review it for you guys because I think Eagle Rare is probably one of the best bourbons around. It is a Buffalo Trace product, so I know Perry likes those.
Oh yeah.
Buffalo Trace. So Eagle Rare is delicious. Anyway, so please send me a box of something, whatever, dog poop. I don't give a crap. Just so I can open and review a bottle of whiskey.
Hey, I'll do that for you because I got that one book I'm already sending you. So I'll just throw a couple more books in there.
Yes. Yeah. So, guys, thanks a lot for watching, man. Hit that bell notification for me, for the brainless horseman over here, Perry Comics, and Rod the Rican. Hit that bell notification. Make sure you subbing everybody.
That's it. That's how we do, guys. And stay tuned for Coast to Coast Comics every Saturday at 8. A comic book community shout out every Sunday at 4. And as always, the place to be every 8 o'clock is right here. So notification bell, guys. Until then, be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Go Cowboys.
Read Daredevil.
Chad, you have to join our WoW guild if you want to get on.